Hi, my name is Tom. Welcome to my podcast. Today we learn how to book a hotel room in English. This podcast is for beginners. If you learn English, this is for you. Let's start. I want to travel. I feel a little tired and I want a short holiday. I choose a new city. It is not very far, but it is new for me. I take my phone and my laptop. Now I need a place to stay. I need a hotel. I open my laptop and go online. I search hotels in the city center. I see many hotels on the screen. There are big hotels and small hotels. Some hotels are modern. Some hotels look old. Some hotels are cheap. Some hotels are very expensive. I look carefully. I do not want to pay too much, but I also want a clean and comfortable room. I ask myself, where do I want to stay? Do I want a quiet place? Do I want to be near shops and restaurants? Do I want to walk or take a bus? I think about it. I like hotels in the city center. Why? Because I can walk everywhere. I could go to magazzini and museums. It is easy and fast. I find one hotel. It looks good. I check the price for one night. The price is okay. Not too high. Now I want more information. I read, does the hotel have free Wi-Fi? Yes. Is breakfast included? Yes, breakfast is included. Is there a bathroom in the room? Yes, every room has a bathroom. That is good. I also read reviews from other people. They say, the room is clean. The staff is friendly. The location is perfect. I like that. Now I feel more sure. I think this hotel is a good choice. I am ready. I say, yes, I want to book this hotel room. Now I want to contact the hotel and make a reservation. I take my phone and decide to call the hotel. I feel a little nervous because I need to speak English, but it is okay. I will speak slowly and clearly. I dial the number of the hotel. The phone rings. Hello. Thank you for calling City Center Hotel. How can I help you? I answer. Hello, my name is Tom. I would like to book a room, please. The receptionist is polite and friendly. She says, of course. For which dates do you need the room? I think for a moment and answer. I need a room for 2 nights from Friday to Sunday. She checks the availability. Let me see. Yes, we have rooms available. That is good news. Then she asked me more questions. How many people will stay? I say, just one person. She continues, do you prefer a single room or a double room? I answer, a single room, please. She also asks about my preferences. Do you want a room with a bed, air conditioning, and Wi-Fi? I say, yes, that is fine. I feel more relaxed now because the conversation is simple. Then she tells me the price. The total price for 2 nights is 120 euros. I repeat the price to be sure. 120 euros, right? She says, yes, that is correct. Now I need to confirm. I say, okay, I will take the room. She asks for my name and email address. I give her my details slowly. Finally, she says, your reservation is confirmed. We look forward to your stay. I thank her. Thank you very much. Goodbye. And the call ends. I feel happy because I successfully booked a hotel room in English. After booking the room by phone, I travel to the city. I take a bus and then walk to the hotel. When I arrive, I see the hotel building. It looks nice and clean. I enter the hotel and go to the reception desk. There is a receptionist behind the desk. She smiles and says, hello, welcome to City Center Hotel. I answer, hello, my name is Tom. I have a reservation. She says, great. May I see your ID, please? I give her my passport. She checks my reservation on the computer. Yes, I found your booking. You will stay for 2 nights. I feel comfortable because everything is correct. Then she asked me to fill in a short form. The form includes my name, surname, phone number, and email address. I write the information carefully. After that, she explains the hotel rules. Breakfast is served from 7 to 10 in the morning. Wi-Fi is free. The password is in your room. The elevator is over there. The restaurant is on the ground floor. I listen carefully and try to remember the information. Then she gives me my room key. It is a small card key. She says, "Your room is on the 3rd floor, room 305. The elevator is on the right." I say, "Thank you very much." She also asks, "Do you need help with your luggage?" I answer, "No, thank you. I can carry it myself." I take my bag and go to the elevator. I press the button and wait. When the elevator arrives, I enter and go up to the 3rd floor. Then I walk down the corridor and find my room. I look at the door number, 305. Yes, this is my room. I use the key card and open the door. Now I am inside the room. The room is clean and quiet. There is a bed, a table, a chair, and a bathroom. I feel relaxed because everything is ready. I'm now inside my room. I close the door and look around. The room is small, but it is clean and comfortable. First, I check the bed. The bed looks soft and tidy. There are clean pillows and a blanket. I sit on the bed and it feels good after my trip. Next, I look at the table and chair. There is a small table where I can work or write. I can also use my laptop here. Then I check the Wi-Fi. I find the Wi-Fi password in the room. I connect my phone to the internet. The connection is fast. That is important for me because I want to stay online and check messages. Now I go to the bathroom. The bathroom is clean. There is a shower, a sink, and a mirror. There are also towels and soap. I turn on the water in the shower. The water is warm. That is very nice after traveling. I also check the air conditioning. I press the button and set the temperature. The room becomes cool and comfortable. I open the window for a moment. I can see the street outside. It is a busy area, but the room is quiet. I sit on the chair and relax. I feel calm because everything works well. I also think about breakfast. I remember the receptionist said breakfast is in the morning. I plan to wake up early and eat at the hotel restaurant. I check my phone and send a message to my friend. I say, "I arrived at the hotel. The room is nice. Everything is good. In the morning, I'll wake up early. I sleep well in my hotel room. I get dressed, take my key card, and leave the room. I lock the door and go to the elevator. I go down to the ground floor. Then I walk to the restaurant. At the entrance, a staff member says, 'Good morning. Do you have a reservation for breakfast?' I answer, 'Yes, I'm a guest at this hotel.' She smiles and says, 'Please come in and find a seat.' I enter the restaurant and look for a table. There are many tables, some near the window and some in the middle. I choose a table near the window because I like natural light. I sit down and look at the breakfast buffet. There are many options: bread, eggs, cheese, fruit, yogurt, cereal, and juice. There is also coffee and tea. I take a plate and start choosing food. First, I take some bread and eggs. Then I add cheese and fruit. I also pour a glass of orange juice. I feel happy because there's a lot of good food. A waiter comes to my table and asks, "Would you like coffee or tea?" I answer, "I would like a cup of coffee, please." He brings me coffee after a few minutes. I start eating my breakfast. The food tastes good. The coffee is hot and strong. I sit and relax for a while. I look outside the window and think about my plans for the day. I may visit some places in the city after breakfast. After I finish eating, I clean my table a little and stand up. I say, "Thank you" to the staff. They reply, "You're welcome." I leave the restaurant and feel satisfied. The breakfast was simple but very good. My stay at the hotel is finished. I have spent 2 nights here, and now it is time to leave. In the morning, I wake up, take a shower, and pack my things. I put my clothes and personal items into my bag. I check the room one more time to make sure I do not forget anything. Then I take my key card and leave the room. I close the door and go to the reception desk to check out. At the reception, I say, "Hello, I would like to check out, please." The receptionist smiles and answers, "Good morning. Sure. Can you tell me your room number?" I say, "Room 305. She checks her computer and says, "Everything is fine. Your payment is complete." That is good. She asks, "Did you use the minibar or any extra services?" I answer, "No, I did not use anything extra." She nods and says, "Perfect. Your checkout is complete." Then she asks, "How was your stay?" I answer, "It was very good. The room was clean and comfortable. Thank you." She replies, "Thank you. Have a nice day." I say goodbye and leave the hotel. Outside, I feel satisfied. My trip was successful. I booked a hotel room, stayed there, and communicated in English. Now I understand how to search for a hotel, call and make a reservation, check in at the reception, use hotel facilities, order breakfast, and check out. These are useful phrases for real life. Thank you for listening to my podcast. I hope it helps you learn English step by step. Good luck with your English learning.
Write a comment. 3 best comments get 20 English lessons completely free.